You're listening to the Astromommy Daily Horoscope, a forecast that hopes to shine a light in the dark, helping us all see where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. Whether you're a first-time listener or a long-time subscriber, thanks for being here. I truly appreciate you being in the Astromommy community. Without further ado, here is the Daily Horoscope. Fueling up energetically for tomorrow's lunar eclipse in Pisces, and 8, strength. Daily Horoscope check-in for Monday, September 16th, 2024. Good morning, friends. Over the weekend on Sunday, we had a really beautiful grand trine happen between Venus in Libra, Jupiter in Gemini, and the Moon in Aquarius. So there could have been harmony in your relationships and a lot of energy thinking about your long-term, big-picture plans and joyously working toward them. Solutions could have come easily with a little applied effort. Mars in Cancer also perfected his square to the nodes, which to me means taking action to ensure the safety and security of your home and family. People may have fought for their families, fought for what they believed in, and fought for what they felt would make them the most comfortable. When looking at news stories this morning, I noticed a lot of extreme water events, such as the flooding in Central Europe, the typhoon that hit Shanghai, and the storm that is headed for the Carolinas, that may turn into Tropical Storm Helene. Additionally, there was the apparent assassination attempt on former President Trump on his golf course, another Mars-like event. All of these incidents seem to fit this transit. On a personal level, this could have been really mundane things like fixing the car, a broken sink, or making dinner. Taking action by doing something that shows you care. For example, my husband fixed the dead battery in my van. This is a really mundane manifestation, but it feels very Mars in Cancer to me, a masculine energy caring for his family by doing something that ensures safety, security, and comfort. We have a big day tomorrow with the lunar eclipse. I am writing an in-depth post with horoscopes for all 12 signs. This week, we also have Mercury perfecting his opposition to Saturn retrograde on Wednesday, the Sun in Virgo making a trine to Uranus and Taurus retrograde on Thursday, and then the Sun will oppose Neptune retrograde on Friday. Next weekend, Mercury will square Jupiter on Saturday, and on Sunday, September 22nd, 2024, Venus will ingress into Scorpio after squaring Pluto, and the Sun will enter Libra, marking the fall equinox. So this week is a big transition week that could come with some heavy decisions and some surprises as we move into fall. Okay, let's get into the astrology. Today's transits. All times are in Eastern Time unless mentioned otherwise. Early in the morning at 1:03 a.m., the Aquarius moon formed a square to Uranus and Taurus retrograde, indicating that today something may happen that may shock you or something may occur that disrupts your plans in some way. The moon in Aquarius wants to make things better, find solutions, and put in the work necessary to bring her ideal world into reality, and Uranus in Taurus tends to shake up the very ground we walk on, creating earthquakes in our lives that leave us a bit rattled and disoriented. At 5:38 a.m., the moon leaves the detached, intelligent, and social sign of Aquarius and enters the escapist, dreamy, and subjective sign of Pisces. The moon doesn't make any aspects for about 11 hours, and then in the early evening at 5:03 p.m., the moon in Pisces makes a trine to Mars in Cancer, meaning swift and courageous action towards something we feel called toward emotionally and spiritually. On the one hand, this transit could represent expressing our emotions very passionately and from the heart, and on the other hand, this could also symbolize an outpouring of emotions like a wave of hot water. At 5:28 p.m., Venus in Libra perfects her opposition to Chiron in Aries retrograde, so we may experience a painful confrontation in our relationships that leaves us reeling emotionally. This, combined with the moon's trine to Mars, seems to be saying that something is going to come up in our relationship, and we may react quickly and emotionally to it. 6 minutes later, the Pisces moon will form a semi-square to Chiron in Aries retrograde and a sesquiquadrate to Venus in Libra, thus making frustrating aspects to the opposition. What this means is that we may feel frustrated and easily irritated by the challenges we face. We may whine and complain or feel as if the world is out to get us, but this will only make things worse. Instead, realize that this too shall pass and take some deep breaths. What you are going through could feel hard in the moment, but the sun will rise another day and life will go on, so try to keep things in perspective if you can. The Tarot card. Let's see what the cards have to say. What is the guidance for today? 8. Strength. On this card, we see a woman calmly holding a beastly lion by the mouth in her arms. Her eyes are closed, and above her head is a figure 8, the eternity symbol. Behind her are gray cliffs and an orange sunset. 8, strength, reminds us to focus on our inner strength and that which grounds and connects us to nature and Mother Earth. Connect with the grass, the dirt, the trees, and the flowers. Listen to the chirping of the birds and the whispers in the wind. This card represents the power of healing and finding your inner strength, courage, and determination to overcome any obstacle. I love what Biddy Tarot says about this card on their website. Quote, when the Strength Tarot card appears in a reading, you are fueled by your inner strength, personal power, strong will, and determination. You do not rule by trying to control others. You quietly influence and persuade. Others may underestimate your power because it is so invisible, but you should see that as an advantage. You can control the situation without excessive outward force, unquote. In light of Mars recently squaring the nodes and the lunar eclipse culminating tomorrow, I feel this card represents a sort of internal powering up of strength and energy reserves. What do you think? Does this reading resonate with you? I would love to know. Please leave a comment. I hope this is helpful. Until tomorrow, Astromommy. Thank you for listening to the Daily Horoscope. Quick links and resources can be found at the bottom of the newsletter. Today's card was pulled from the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck available on Amazon.
If you seek knowledge and enlightenment, the Astromommy newsletter may be right for you. Side effects of reading or listening to the Astromommy newsletter are common and include joy, jubilation, delight, happiness, gratitude, love, triumph, feeling in tune with the universe, experiencing deep insights, reflections, and contemplations, a lightened soul, a lighter step, feeling awake when others are asleep, illuminated, enlightened, having spiritual experiences, noticing repeating numbers, animals in nature, or songs on the radio that speak to you, getting vibes, clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsmelliance, feeling like you know a secret language, biophilia, crying tears of joy, emotional literacy, feeling lively, stable, exalted, having an auric glow, or feeling like you woke up on the right side of the bed have all been reported. If you purchase anything through the affiliate links that I provide in the newsletters, I will make a very small commission. Thanks for listening.